I grew up in Zionsville, Indiana. It's just north of Indianapolis. Played in middle school. I was like B team through middle school. I was kind of short and fat. And then I hit a growth spurt my freshman year. And then my junior and senior year, I was a varsity player. The school that really went the hardest after me was DePaul, D3 school. I, for a while, thought I was gonna go there. But to me, Indiana basketball has always been the pinnacle of basketball.
When Coach Knight was here, a lot of aspiring coaches who weren't good enough to play basketball came here to be managers, to learn the game, and there's a tradition here as far as managers are concerned, and those guys go on to coaching positions, whether in the high school level or college level, and we've had a lot recently go to the NBA level. Lawrence Frank, who was an NBA head coach, was a manager here.
I've always viewed my role as a manager as more of an on-court responsibility to make these guys better. You see it from a different perspective, and it still takes your breath away.
He was one of those guys that he would show up early, he would stay late, he would do whatever it took to help the program be successful.
You could always tell he could play basketball. He's scored on me before, so it's not like he can't score the basketball, like he can't play basketball. He could really play it at a college, and we made that happen this year.
Jackson making the transition from a manager to a player is, it's one of those very unique things in college basketball that, not many people have the opportunity to do.
Opportunity arose, and Coach let me become part of the team. We were at Minnesota, and we had gone through practice. He had told me, be more involved in the drills today and do more today. And at the end of practice, he called us all together. He just said, we've got Jackson over here who has worked hard, and I, immediately just got this huge smile on my face, like, oh man, is this what's going on? I probably just had the biggest, dumbest smile on my face because I was just so excited.
To finally be rewarded and to put on the Indiana uniform, which is like no other to put on, it's just great for him.
I just remember wanting to get back to my phone and tell my brothers and my parents, because especially my brothers more than anything, just look at me, like, what did you guys do? I'm finally a part of a D1 basketball team.
Anunoby steals, fast break, Johnson for the slam. 100-63 Indiana.
I remember just thinking, okay, I might actually get in. Like, this is crazy. I might actually get in. I was sitting there and everybody kept looking at me, get stretched out, get stretched out. And I was like, I don't know if I need to stretch. I mean, I'm gonna come out there and just run as fast as I can.
Finally, when Coach called Jackson's name and he runs up and takes the warm-up off, everyone had a huge smile on their face. We all gave him a big slap on the butt when he's going in, rooting him on.
We've got a guy number 24, I don't know who he is. That looks like a manager, I think. 24, doesn't he?
He may have changed it about 5 minutes ago. Went back there and put on the uniform.
I was really excited. I was really nervous as well. I mean, the first time stepping on the floor, and it's a lot of pressure. First play in on offense.
And a bad pass thrown away by Indiana.
I hit the guy that I shouldn't have hit, and I threw a bad pass and turned it over. But I made it up and got an assist.
Left corner, they work it. Long three, up and good. Why not?
Good moment there. Then came Michigan.
They also send in Jackson Tharp, who's in for the first time for IU.
That was a little cooler for me as well because I played with Andrew Dockage in high school. He was my point guard. That was probably the coolest moment, that I got to go back out there and play against my former teammate. Indiana versus Purdue is the old rivalry that just sets this state apart. Purdue, always disliked. I mean, my best friend goes there, and I still every day say, God, why did you choose Purdue? I mean, especially this game, it is huge. I hope I get in because I hope we're winning by 30.
Thought it would be rocking. We knew it'd be rocking, and tonight it is rocking at Assembly Hall.
Purdue at 21-6, Indiana at 21-6, and Indiana is 15-0 in this arena this year.
Tonight's going to be all about whether or not this is a half-court game and Purdue's size. And if Purdue's able to dig their heels in and make this a half-court game, I don't think that's what Indiana wants at all.
Turns, fadeaway jumper up, good!
Hammond's going to work on the Hoosiers early tonight. And the big men for Purdue doing a lot of damage. They've got 10 points. And he swings it back outside, that drives down low to Troy. He slams it home, right over Isaac Hodge.
Back to Bielfeldt, comes in on Hammonds, turns, leans in. And they call it against Hammonds, his second foul. With that foul, Hammonds is going to be out of the game for an extended period.
Klein drives on Hartman, throws it back outside, threw it away. Yogi picks it up. Yogi slows, let's go a three. Yeah!
So dangerous are the Indiana Hoosiers. They can fill it up in a hurry, and they're doing it tonight.
Troy Williams steals it, takes it inside, and he slams it with the left hand.
Purdue needs a timeout.
As Indiana's played a near perfect first half.
Knocked away by Bryant, picked up by Nigo to Troy Williams, takes it in, lays it up, and scores! Down low to Oji, who slams it home! Baseline throws it out to Harrison to Max Bielfeldt for a three. Oh, he hits! Outlet to Oji, takes it inside, puts it up and missed it, puts it right back in again. And the place is on its feet here. The Hoosiers with their biggest lead of the game. Indiana leads by 19.
Purdue is shaken. Boilermakers down with the ball, and they need some offense in a big way. Someone has got to provide it other than the centers.
It comes to Matthias. Back to Hammonds down inside. He will dunk it in the foul. Here is Edwards. Throws it outside to Thompson for a three. He hit it. And Indiana's lead is evaporated down to 8. Swanigan gives it back to Thompson, who gives to Edwards for a three look, and he buries it.
Davis off to Swanigan. Look, it counts, Swanigan. Matthias with it on the sideline. Hammonds is open, turns, lays it in.
Yogi has it batted and stolen away from behind by Thompson. Off to Matthias, into Raphael Davis, into Thompson. Throws it back to Matthias. Fakes the three, fires the three, and hits it. And suddenly it's a 2-point game.
75-73, 18 seconds left in the game. Differential is about 6 seconds.
Farrell, top of the key, drives inside, lays it up. It should be a goaltend, it is.
They're going to call goaltending with 7 seconds left. Oh my goodness. And Indiana survives 77-73.
If we take care of the basketball, we have a chance. And we had a chance tonight, and we didn't take care of the basketball. I told our guys, each guy's got to be about a possession better. And they got to do a better job. I like our group, but I thought Indiana was a little bit tougher and I thought they were a little bit better today.